Good afternoon, I'm Lizzie Tremaine, and today I'm going to show you how to make cheesy eggs. This is a video to go along with the Odin in Lockdown series to show you how, with the help of your parents, if you're not an adult, how to make cheesy eggs. So we start with 100 to 120 grams of grated cheese, whatever kind you like, or cottage cheese, or cream cheese, or whatever you like. 3 eggs. I like using free-range eggs if I can get them. A fork, a spatula, and a pan. So what we'll do to start is to break the eggs into the bowl, tap it around, hold it like this, and it should fall into the pan, into the bowl, sorry. And if you get any eggshell in there, you could use the edge of the eggshell to get it out. It seems to stick to it. Tap it around and go bing, eggs out. And you've washed your hands first, right? I have. 1, 2, and drop it into the pan bowl. Okay, then get all of my fingers. Then I go pop, pop. The third one I had already broken. It's not a problem if it has. If you like pepper, you can add a little bit of pepper now, which I like to do, but the eggs will make it fairly salty, so you may not want salt in it. So I use a pepper grinder. If you have a pepper grinder, you can use it. If you don't have to. Okay, give another little quick stir. Okay, and then I will go over and turn the pan on the oven. Make sure you have an adult do this for you. Turn on the fan, and then we'll just wait for that to heat up. So when the pan is hot, I pour a bit of oil into the pan. You have to be very careful because this is hot. You make sure your sleeves are up and your hair is tied back if you have long hair. It wouldn't do to burn your hair up. Okay, so the pan is quite hot. You can tell because when you take a little bit of it, it goes sizzle, sizzle. Okay, so give it another stir and pour the eggs in. And you want to rinse that as soon as you can because otherwise it turns into, it sticks. I like to let it go for just a second and then I start to pull your edges in a little. And then, before it's finished, I sprinkle the cheese in, okay? It's stuck, sorry. Hold on. This happens. Let me get all the cheese out. Sprinkle the cheese around. And keep pulling this in just that little bit. You can use a spatula, but I actually like a fork. So once it starts to sizzle a bit, then I will put a lid, or I will turn it off and put a lid on it before it gets too hard, because I don't like my eggs hard, but I don't like them uncooked either. So once it's going nicely like this, starting to get a little hard, I'll put a lid on it, okay? That one might work. That one will work. I put a lid on it and I turn it off. And then take it off the heat and just let that sit for a few minutes.